aren't really getting any closer to our cause. We're just running around randomly doing nothing. I think what we need to do is we need to grab our skeleton or spiders back home, and then we need to start attacking things or individuals like this. We have some rebel farms up here, and one of them have 1,500 bounty on their head. Let's try and beat them up, shall we? 4... 8 of them. Cool. So for some reason I have a really hard time counting them for me. I don't know why. I just like, how many are those? Crunch harder. Okay, I can do that. What's this? Oh, tech hunter up here. Huh. Oh, they're gonna do it for us. How nice of them. How very nice of them. They are chili nuts. Chili nuts, and I know, chili nuts aren't really the healthy variety of nuts because there's a bunch of sugar in them. But they're so tasty. Let's fight them. Not that we're gonna fight them a lot, but you know. Oh, but up. No. Did I fight them? Oh, thank God. I almost attacked the tech hunter there. Jesus, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Yeah, I love chili nuts. Oh my God. There's a shop here in Sweden called ICA. And of course you know it because you're Swedish, but you can buy them like dirt cheap in ICA. Like $1 for like a bag. I mean, obviously it's not gonna be the best ones out there, but it's really good. I love it. Love it. All right, let's sell these people. Ooh, yeah, we need to grab him. Also, let's take a look at where are the big things. There are big things here. Where are they? I can't see them now. Stop doing that. What are you doing? Pick him up. Oh, he's alive, is he? No, wait, what? Why can't I... Huh? Why can't you... Do I need to reload the game now? I think I do. Because he is unconscious. Yeah, I think I need to reload the game. I think I broke it. Yeah, I broke it. I broke the game. Sometimes when you try to lift them up, it's just like, nope. Can't do that. Nope, nope. Even though you should be able to, because he is unconscious. So then you can reload the game. I'd eat those if I could for the selenium for my nut health. Alright. Ross, where do you buy those? Oh, there we go. Can I sell the dog? Let's try and sell the dog. Oh wait, there's another one there. No. He's playing dead though. Ica. Oh, sweet. get together right now and heal them up. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what that was. I don't know, it was some spaz. Don't worry about it. Some spastic stuff. You cannot carry this. Yes, you can. This is just worth like 5 credits. The really bad stuff, but I'm gonna sell it anyway because we are short on money. We are poor. Yeah, we're gonna try and sell the dog. See what happens. Selling the dog to slavery. Ugh. I guess the dog, it kind of was in slavery. I guess I don't know. I don't know how the rebel farmers treat their dogs. I should not make such assumptions. This music is super mellow. But yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I would really like it if I could become like more, or if I could like learn to be more chill in streams and not be like, or like, you know, full speed and just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, because I mean, it's not like I'm trying to be someone I'm not. It's just that I think I could benefit from being a bit less, you know, like talking non-stop. Didn't we kill this dog? Yeah, we killed that dog. Because then I wouldn't, I mean, people, I'm sure for you who have watched my stream quite a lot, and also I think it's kind of clear to tell anyway, but when I get excited, I start talking so fast, it's crazy. And I mean, English isn't my main language, so I can't really, it's not just, you know, flowing. I mean, I can talk it kind of like fluent, but I'm gonna trip on words and stuff if I talk super fast. Especially since, and this is gonna be like a little insight to how I've been streaming, but basically whenever I'm doing anything, and I think I already talked about this, but whenever I'm doing anything, I'm trying to be like, you know, express the thoughts. So it's almost like I'm putting a loudspeaker and connecting it to my brain, you know? So when I'm all like, oh, okay, I'm looking like this. Do they have any? Oh, yeah, okay, right there. Okay, good. Okay, so we were looking for some weapons. Okay, the weapon was great quality. Okay, it's good. Actually, that's not so good because we could actually get blue stuff, but then again, that costs money. We don't really have money. Actually, speaking about money, maybe we should try and do some raids. No, wait, we aren't actually, you know. That's kind of like, and just after that short moment there, I got like my throat or my chest was like, oh, you know. So it's almost like I'm taking a speaker and I'm connecting it to my brain, and you guys can, like, you know, it's like almost not 1-to-1 ratio, but you know, it's like that's what it's like in my brain. It's kind of like it's an insight to like how my ADD brain works, or ADHD actually. But so if I could, like, you know, relax a bit more and make sure we don't run into the noblemen again. If I could relax a bit more, I wouldn't spend enough this amount of energy on streaming, so I could, like, you know, stream more often. And I could even stream like every evening, you know, because I wouldn't have to be in this super hyped mode to stream, you know. I can just be like, you know, I'm gonna stream a bit, you know, chill, just chill, you know. You don't have to be like, you don't have to say 1,000 words per minute, you know. Just be more chill, pronunciate, you know, speak clearly. And actually, now that I mention it, I do remember that. What are you doing? Oh, I do remember that what's going on? Oh shit! Yeah. I do remember actually that I was when I was brought into the radio show, there was this guy there who later became not the director, but you know, the like. He was in charge basically for that student radio. So, and mind, it was a student radio, not some super big thing, but it's a very traditional thing. And anyway, whatever. He told me that, you know, he was kind of like impressed, you know, like how I could, you know, be open and stuff like that. You know, like I could talk about what's going on, and I had. It's not that I was a bit nervous. Because for me, the way it was laid out, you know, the radio show was a lot more. I want to say professional in a way. So we had a topic we were going to talk about. We had, you know, done the research before. I mean, not like weeks, but you know, like a couple of days, and. We are selling some slaves here, and yeah, so I kind of got nervous from that, because keeping on schedules and maintaining stuff like that, you know, like more I don't even know what I would call it. I mean, like when I know there's a certain way I should try and act, you know, like, okay, I need to remember this, and I need to remember this and that and this and that and this, you know. So I get very, like, in that situation I got very nervous, because I mean, historically speaking, I mean, I am an ADHD person, so you know, in school and stuff, I had a hard time keeping the same pace as the other students, you know. Why won't you buy? Oh, maybe why won't you buy slaves? The other one did. Weird. Let's talk to him again. Because I wonder why he is accepting slaves. The other one doesn't. But whatever. So anyway, he told me. Oh, I'm trying to sell the dog. That's why. Okay, never mind. So anyway, he told me that, you know, yeah, you're speaking. You're good at speaking, and you know, you're not. You know, you can get the idea across, and you know, but you're talking a little bit too fast. You're a bit too fast. You know, it can be hard to follow what you're saying. And now that I mention it, I was suddenly hit by a nostalgic memory. How even my grandma, of course. I mean, even now she's like 90 years old, but. Back then, you know, when she was like 70 or 80 years, 60 and 70 and stuff, she also had like a hard time keeping up, and she would always often tell me like, okay, slow down, I can't understand what you're saying. And yeah, and also I think now that my friends actually also kind of pointed out, you know, that my closest, or not closest, but maybe closest, but oldest friends from back then, they can kind of understand what I'm saying, because they have grown up. They've grown up with me. So I would say words in such a different way, in such a like a fast way, that it was like learning a language. I mean, I'm probably making this out to be some super. It probably sounds like super weird, but I mean. You know, it's like, you know, when you are friends with someone for a long time and you like learn how they function, you know. So I'm sure they eventually were like, okay, so this is how it works, and they get accustomed to that. Let's see. I think I also tend to do that. Okay, Ross, yeah. I tend to use as few words as possible when speaking, since I hate it. Oh, really now? I'm much more talkative with a keyboard. Really? Why is that? And now that I mention it, I also actually, if you ever find me on another stream, I can easily produce like walls of text. Like easily. And these guys are actually selling. Oh, so this is the used clothes shop, and they actually sell at half price. Not that they're clothes or anything to write home about, but they do sell some. Actually, these are kind of good standard rags, but they also sell the blueprints. Ah, interesting. But look down here now. We have 14,000. We can buy more books. We can go back to what's his face? Geb, something like that. The bookkeeper. Bookmaster. Oh, and they also buy stolen goods. But they don't have a lot of money. Oh, sad. But that's good to know. Stolen goods, no problem. I mean, they are slavers, so. Because I have little control of my facial muscles. Huh? Because I have little control of my facial muscles, so it's tiring to speak for too long. Oh, that's. I mean, I'm sure it's very annoying for you, but it sounds interesting. I don't think I've heard. I can't remember hearing anyone describe it, something like that before in such a manner. And right there, you can see what happened there. I was quickly trying to change the direction I was going, and I'm sure Ross could pick up that I was also adding also, which is kinda, or you know, like it's a word you can. It's like alltså jag menade, and that is like, I mean, it's like this, you know, so you can use it as a turn. So right there, I've tried to change the path I was going on, but it was so quickly that a Swedish word managed to slip in there. Oh yeah, Ross, yeah, you noticed me doing that a few times. So yeah, that's what happens, you know. And I guess what happens is that, I mean, I'm sure, I mean, I'm not, as I said earlier, I'm not a native English speaker, but with Swedish it's easier for me to just go on and on and on and on. But then with English, where I'm not as familiar with it, it's I guess the lips and the tongue can't keep up. So I guess it like turns to whatever is easiest, I guess. You also do that? Swedish out of nowhere? Yeah. I mean, there are certain moments where you can do it, you know, like smörgåsbord and stuff like that, you know. And I think ombudsman, I think is also, yeah, I think ombudsman is also used in English. Let's buy these recipes here. Drifter leather pants. I mean, why? No, actually, that's not. This is garbage. No, the straw hat. Yes, I want to be able to make my own straw hats. And the sandals. Sandals are also good. Leather jacket. What's that? Do we have one in here? No. Oh, they do. Oh, look at this. It's like a Fallout kind of thing. Look at this. This is like the road leathers. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this item and think road leathers from every Fallout game. Awesome. Very good. Yeah, no. Samurai cloth pants is very good to know. Actually, I'm gonna probably buy it anyway. Why not? Reinforced half pants is probably not worth it. All right, let's keep it like this because we do need to buy more books.